Children, in this video we will learn about equations of motion. Suppose any body starts from point P and its initial velocity is u. With acceleration a, it moves for time t, and after covering the distance of s, it reaches to point Q where its velocity becomes v. Here 5 quantities are there and they can be related with the help of these three equations. First equation relates v, u, a and t. Second equation relates s, u, a and t. And third equation relates v, u, a and s. One by one we will derive all these three equations by using calculus method or by using integration method. To derive first equation of motion, that is v equals to u plus at, we use the definition of acceleration. By definition, acceleration equals to rate of change of velocity with respect to time. That is a is equals to dv by dt, which may be rewritten as a dt equals to dv or dv equals to a dt. Now we integrate both the sides, left hand side and right hand side, with proper limits. So in LHS we are taking integration dv, lower limit is u, upper limit is v, because the initial velocity is u, final velocity is v, so lower limit u and upper limit v is taken. In RHS we are integrating the term with respect to time. Hence, the lower limit for the time is 0. At the beginning, time is taken 0, and at the end, the time is t. So, after integrating dv, we get v, and integrating dt, we get t. Because integration dx equals to x, therefore, integration dv equals to v, and integration dt equals to t. The upper limit and lower limit are written at top right corner and bottom right corner. First we put the upper limit, then minus sign, then v is replaced with lower limit, that is u. Similarly here in the place of t, first we write the upper limit itself is t, so t is replaced with t, then we write minus sign and we put t equals to 0 or lower limit in the place of t. On simplifying it, we get v equals to u plus at. Similarly, for deriving second equation of motion, that is to derive s equals to ut plus half at square, we use the definition of velocity. Velocity is defined as rate of change of displacement with respect to time. Symbolically, we can write v is equals to ds by dt, rate of change of displacement with respect to time. V equals to ds by dt can be rewritten as ds equals to v dt, but by first equation of motion, v equals to u plus at, so in the place of v we are writing u plus at. Now we integrate both the sides. So in LHS, integration from 0 to s, ds is equals to, in RHS, integration from 0 to t, u plus at dt. When we open the bracket, it can be written like this. After integrating ds, we get s. In RHS, we have to integrate u dt and we have to integrate at dt. In LHS we put the limit, we get s minus 0, that is s. In RHS, u is constant term, so it is taken outside. Integration of dt is t, upper limit t, lower limit is 0. Then we put the plus sign. Again a is constant term, so it is taken outside. Integration of t equals to t square by 2. Because integration of x to the power n is equals to x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Here the value of n is 1, So 1 plus 1, that is 2, t to the power 2 divided by 2 is written. On putting the upper limit, lower limit and simplifying it, we get s equals to ut plus half at square. This is the second equation of motion. And to derive the third equation of motion, that is v square minus u square equals to 2as. Once again we use the definition of acceleration, that is a is equals to dv by dt. Here in numerator and denominator we are multiplying the term ds. In dv by dt we are multiplying and dividing it by ds and by ds. So this first term, that is ds by dt, is rate of change of displacement with respect to time equals to velocity. So in the place of ds by dt we can write v. So the expression becomes a is equals to v and this dv by ds. ds is cross multiplied, so it can be written as a ds equals to v dv. Now we integrate both the sides. In the left side we are integrating with respect to s. The initial displacement is 0, final displacement is s. So lower limit is 0, upper limit is s. In RHS dv is written. It means we are integrating the term with respect to v. The initial velocity is u, final velocity is v. So the lower limit is u, upper limit is v. Integration ds is s. So it is written a outside and inside the bracket s with upper limit s and lower limit 0. Integration of v is v square by 2. We put its limit, upper limit, then lower limit. So it becomes v square by 2 minus u square by 2 equals to as, or 2as equals to v square minus u square. That is third equation of motion. Now take this simple example in which a body starts from rest, means its initial velocity is 0, and gains the speed of 36 km per hour in 5 seconds. 36 km per hour is the final velocity and 5 seconds is the time taken. Find acceleration and displacement. Suppose at point P initial velocity is 0 and at point Q final velocity is 36 km per hour. Since time is given in seconds, so we should convert this velocity in terms of meter per second. To convert kilometer per hour into meter per second, we multiply it by 5 by 18. So the v is coming 10 meter per second. By using first equation of motion, final velocity is kept 10, initial velocity u is kept 0, a we have to calculate, so a is written, t is 5 seconds, acceleration is coming 2 meter per second square. And to calculate the displacement, second equation is used, s equals to ut plus half at square, u is 0, t is 5, 0 into 5 is 0, plus half, a is 2 and t is 5. So it is coming 25 meter. Take one more example. A train slows down from 144 km per hour to 72 km per hour after covering 800 meter. For the same rate of retardation, find number 1. How much more distance will it cover when it comes to rest? And second, how much more time will it take to come to rest? In this question, initial velocity 144 km per hour is given and it is slowing down and the velocity becomes 72 km per hour after covering 800 meter. But it has to cover some more distance and we have to find how much more distance will it cover. So this question is solved in two parts. जैसे P से Q तक, say this question is solved in two parts, from P to Q and then from Q to R. at point P, let the speed of the train is 144 km per hour, and after covering 800 meter, it reaches to point Q, where its velocity V1, it's not V, it is V1, becomes 72 km per hour, and it slows down at the same rate of retardation, and at point R, the final velocity V becomes 0. So the distance between Q to R, that is S2, is the unknown quantity, and we have to also find out the time taken by it to move from Q to R. So this question is first solved for P to Q part, and we will find retardation, that is negative acceleration, and that will be used for next part. For P to Q motion, from P to Q, initial velocity is 144 km per hour. In meter per second, it is 40 meter per second. The final velocity V1 is 72 km per hour. In meter per second, it is 20 meter per second. And displacement between P and Q is mentioned as 800 meter. The unknown quantity is acceleration, negative acceleration, that we have to find out. So we use third equation of motion, because final velocity is known, initial velocity is known, displacement is known. So we have to use third equation of motion. So when proper values are we kept here, the acceleration is coming minus 7.5 meter per second square. This minus sign is indicating retardation. And now this retardation, the negative value of A, will be used in QR part of the motion. For QR part of motion, again we will use the third equation of motion. For QR part, initial velocity is this V1, that is 72 km per hour, that is 20 meter per second, and final velocity is V, which is 0, and displacement is S2, that we have to calculate. So third equation of motion is written as V square minus V1 square. V1 is the initial velocity. V square minus V1 square equals to 2A S2. Final velocity V is 0, initial velocity is 20, A is minus 7.5. So S2 is coming 80 upon 3 meter. Again, for Q to R motion, we have to find the time taken by it to move from Q to R. So we are using first equation of motion, V equals to U plus AT, but A is V1, sorry, U is V1 here. Final velocity V is 0, V1 is 20, A is minus 7.5. So T is coming 8 upon 3 second.